What's up, guys? It's Xclusive here, and today I'm going to be playing through. I'm going to be starting off the indie game called AERY Heaven and Hell. This is another game in the AERY series. I think this is like number 8 or 9 or 10 or something like that. It's this game. This game has quite a lot of sequels and entries in it in the series. So, but yeah. For those of you who don't know, this is a like a very sorry about that casual flight simulator, where you play as AERY the bird, who you can see on the screen there at the top right, and literally all you do is just kind of fly around each level collecting feathers, and there's like a certain amount that you have to collect before you move on to the next level. Most of the recent entries have had like a very light story element to them, where there's like a narrator that kind of tells a backstory about like what this game is about in each, like the beginning of each level. But that's pretty much it. There really isn't anything like other than that. But yeah, so very simple. There's like 12 achievements here, or 14. I think 14 levels in total. Each level is an achievement, so very easy completion, which should take about like an hour or so, maybe like an hour and a half tops. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into it here. I already messed with the settings, and I'm gonna go start the game. And so yeah, so there's Garden Eden, yeah, so you can see all the levels here, and so yeah, so you basically have to just finish each level, and you get all the achievements for a total of 1,000 gamer scores. So let's start off with Garden Eden then.
Every human has an idea of heaven and hell, yet these ideas can vary immensely from person to person, and are more often than not very personal and individual. Heaven might be seen in a more traditional way, or as a place that represents the inner desire of a person, their passions, their hobbies, their values, their reason to live. Come, little bird, let's explore some of these heavens together.
Alright. So hopefully this is a game where, you know, where there's like a pattern to them, which would be nice. Usually that's not the case. I mean, well, it varies, but let me invert Y here. Games are always like so bad though. Alright, so A's to boost, as always, nothing new there. Okay, yeah, so whoa. Okay, so yeah, so this is good. I like this. They're in a pattern. I just spread out everywhere. This should be fairly easy. The levels always look very interesting, kind of weird and strange. Sometimes they make no freaking sense, but very imaginative, which is kind of cool. I just wonder if this one reuses any older levels, which a lot of games in this series usually do, which really sucks most of the time. It's a cool little angel. And 40 feathers is not too bad. You know, I think they should stick to like around 25 to 30. I know they've been making the levels a lot bigger, I guess, just to kind of make the game feel a little bit bigger and longer, more expansive. But like, you know, I feel like most people don't buy these games for the story or the gameplay or the levels themselves. Like, the levels are cool, and it's kind of cool to explore them, and the story is sometimes interesting, but I feel like most people buy these for, you know, the achievements, nothing more than that. Alright, so we're almost halfway. Not sure if this was the right way to go. No, it was not. Okay. think, yeah, this way. I still can't believe after so many entries of this game, of this series, man, the developers haven't put in some kind of like waypoint system. Like an arrow towards the next one, man. Like, because some of the games that I've played, like, I've just been lost when searching for the feathers. It's a little crazy. This one's so far so good. But I hope all the levels stick to this method right here. Because the levels where they're just scattered everywhere, and there's no rhyme or reason to them, to their pattern or anything like that, those kind of suck. Like, I remember there was one game where they had, like, the feathers were all over the place. Like, you could just kind of collect them as you felt whatever, like, floated your boat in whatever way, you know, you wanted to. But there was more than what you needed, which was nice. Like, let's say you needed, like, 30 feathers. There was, like, 60 of them just scattered throughout the level, which was great because you could just, you know, explore the level at your leisure and just collect whatever you wanted to, go wherever you wanted to go. And there was no need to, like, you know, like, backtrack and make sure you have all the feathers. Like, that's a pain in the ass sometimes when you miss one and you're like, man, what the hell? Which is why I like this method a lot better than anything, because only one spawns at a time and they're in a pretty easy to understand pattern, which is great. So they're slightly improving the way this game works, but like I said, a waypoint system, like an arrow or something like that, like above you, the bird, above AERY, or below AERY, telling you where to go, would have been a lot easier.
Of course, a coin always has two sides. If there is light, there is always darkness. And if there is a heaven, there will surely be a hell. A place that people fear. A place filled with terrible things and hate. However, to understand a human, you must look at both sides of the coin. You must understand what motivates them, as well as what scares them. This is what leads to a true understanding of others. Follow, my little bird.
Okay. Alright, 32. See? That's a little bit better. Although these are super spaced out. And the flight speed is a little bit slow. Even though I'm like literally boosting as much as I can. Which is another problem this game sometimes has. That looks crazy. Yeah, 10 out of 32. This is number 11 right here. those has less feathers, but the speed at which you go and how spaced out they are, it's gonna make this game. I mean, it's gonna make this level just as long as the last one. So in the end, it's kind of all the same. Alright, 23 out of 32. Just need 9 more. Alright, 8 more. Okay, just a couple more. Alright, 4 more. Okay. What? Oh crap. Last one's in its mouth. Yeah. Too obvious. Alright.
You shall never forget that all humans are different. Some of them will love certain things and spend most of their lives worshipping them, while others will not share the same desire. This does not make any of them better or worse, only different. True freedom is acceptance and happiness that one found their passion.
The hell? Why is there an ad? Why is there... what? Computer screens? Technology? Video games? What? 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 There's a bunch of video game references here, but also like other weird references too. Upgrades, that's funny. I guess this is a video game level. Life? What? What? Oh. Alright, 6 out of 31. Bunch of PC towers. That's funny. Digital implants, interesting. Yo, there's a GameCube. What? Huh. Well, obviously, doesn't look exactly like a GameCube, but I mean, we all know that's a GameCube. I mean, I'm guessing that's an Xbox. Maybe. Like a white Xbox One S or something like that. Laptop. Another GameCube. Bunch of headphones. 3 monitors. Joystick. 15 out of 31. This is gamer heaven, I guess. SynCorp, yo. SynColor? What? Cola. SynCola. Game Boy. Guessing that's a Game Boy? Or something. Maybe not. Got an Xbox controller. It's funny, it looked like an Xbox controller, but the button layout was like a... Well, the colors of the buttons was like a PlayStation controller. Alright, 21 out of 31. It's interesting, there's no gaming chairs, there's no mice, possibly mouse pads, no mics either. Alright, 25 to 31. Mrs. Noodle. Hello? How's the next one at? Oh. Alright, 28 is in sight. Alright, 2 more. Guessing it's inside here. Yep. Alright, cool.